Good morning, everybody. It is another Sunday morning coffee talk, and it is freezing cold in Montreal. It is 16 degrees Fahrenheit. I always have to convert that because we go by Celsius here, so I'm not really sure sometimes of the conversion. But it is cold this morning. I was going to get up bright and early this morning and go for my walk, but I opened the front door and I said, that's not happening this morning. So I'm going to wait until it warms up a little bit, but I do have some real estate work to do a little later on. And so I wanted to come on here and show you a few beautiful things. I have a real mix today, as I usually do, but today seems to be a little bit more eclectic. But I'm excited about it. So I'm hoping that you will be too. So I wanted to tell you that once the video is finished, all the descriptions and the prices will be in the description box. And if there's anything that you see, email me. The email is also in the description box. Very easy, karensvintagemontreal@gmail.com. And just email me, tell me what you're interested in, and we go from there. It's very, very simple procedure. And but everything is written down below, so you don't have to. Just see what tickles your fancy, take a screenshot. It's also, everything is also time stamped. But if you wanted to look something up or whatever, you could always take a screenshot. And that's basically how it works. I want to thank you for all your subscriptions. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Like, share, and comment on the video. I love reading everybody's comments. And it's so fun to be engaged with the people that I'm showing things to. So that's about it. But I have a lot to show you this morning, and I want to get started because I don't want to keep you too long. Because everybody's busy on a Sunday and everybody has things to do. Or not. If you just want to relax and watch a movie, that's great too. But I don't want to keep you too long. So we're going to start today with a designer piece. Some of you had asked me if I ever get designer pieces, and well, this week I got a beautiful DIOR brooch and earrings. Now this is from the 80s, and it is the Dogwood brooch and earrings. Hopefully you can see that clearly. It is in perfect condition with the faux pearl. Really, really pretty. You can see these online. If you want to take a screenshot, there are some online showing the brooch and some showing the earrings, but I haven't seen where they're showing the pair. So it's kind of nice to have the pair. This is the back of the earrings. The earrings are clipped. I just have it pinned on here because it's just easier to show on a card. I think they are stunning. Stunning, stunning. The brooch itself is just over an inch wide. So really, really, really lovely. I mean, I love vintage Christian Dior. I believe it was Leslie of Black Dog Vintage who said that, I think it was Kramer who used to make the vintage Christian Dior probably before the 80s, probably in the 50s, 60s. But they're very, very good quality. So these are here, and they're just gorgeous. I've got my earrings in, but if you can see how pretty that is. Just a beautiful, elegant earring. And then if you had the brooch, you know, at a neck on pearls, That would be stunning. So the DIOR set is here. Very pretty, and it'll be priced much less than what you're seeing online. If you want, I can just hold this up for a second and you can take a screenshot and you can do your own research. But the price for both will probably be the price of one here. So really, really, really nice. The next thing I have is this stunning coin pearl bracelet. Look how pretty that is. The findings are silver, sterling silver. And I have to say, it just feels so soft and buttery. This is a beautiful piece. And it's a size 7.5. And it has, you know, one of those clasps that just slides out. Really, really pretty. It has a little bit of a pinky tone to it, the pearls. Don't know if you can catch that on camera, but they do have a little bit of a pinky hue. So that's very, very nice. And I just love the silver detail all through. I didn't want to polish anything up. I don't like to get too close to the pearls, so I just left it the way it was. But this is beautiful and buttery soft and just flatter on the inside, and then a little bit more rounded on the top. But a gorgeous real pearl bracelet. So that's very, very pretty. I need a sip of my coffee. It was a late night last night because I watched Leslie's live of Black Dog Vintage, and I think it went till about 11:30. And then, of course, when you know you have to get up early the next morning, you can't fall asleep. So I was up late. I was up maybe till about 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be tired today running around and doing all my stuff. So the next thing I have is rose quartz. I know I see often on some of the channels people asking for rose quartz. This is a very pretty, two very pretty necklaces that I'm putting together. And I'll explain to you why. So this one has a silver clasp. And then it comes down to these rose quartz squares. And then you've got this beautiful rose quartz chips, 4 strands. And these are tiny, tiny, tiny beads. I mean, it's just so feminine, such a beautiful piece. I just thought it was stunning. Now, what I did notice last night when I was putting all this together is that here there's a little tiny chip at the corner. And of course it was already in my lineup, and I didn't want to take it out because I think it's such a beautiful necklace. But I'm pairing it with this one. This is also rose quartz. And a beautiful shorter necklace. This is 16 inches. And then this is 17 inches. The shortest is 17 inches on the multi-strand. But I'm putting them together because I just thought they look beautiful together. And I felt bad about this little tiny corner. I mean, you don't even see it. You know, I didn't notice it at all. But if you love rose quartz, this is a beautiful set regardless. And it'll be priced, you know, very, very reasonably. So that's a beautiful, beautiful set. This has the closure, like a pin closure into the ball. So it's really, really, I don't know, I just love that. And here on the beads, you've got little tiny pink pearls. 3 little tiny pink pearls. I mean, they go nicely together, and I love rose quartz, especially for the summertime. I think it's just a beautiful, beautiful look. Then I have this, which is Swarovski. The Swarovski double heart pin. This is a classic design of Swarovski. You know it's Swarovski when you see it. Very recognizable. It's a tiny pin, 2 hearts. Perfect gift for somebody. And in perfect condition. Now, it did come in a box. I don't think that the box is the original box, but it will be coming in this box for whoever buys it. I'm not 100% sure that it's the original box. It could be. Whoops. Could be. But it's, the pin is lovely. The pin is about 1.5 inches wide. So really nice. It's got the swan. It's hard to see. Should have put it on a card. There we go. But very pretty. I mean, I just think it's lovely, you know. And it makes a nice gift. Like if you have someone special you want to give it to, it's in the box. So that's a very, very pretty gift. Then I have 2 artisan pieces, which I think are very, very special. I know there's a lot of people that like enamel things. So these are 2 enamel brooches. One's a fish for my fish lovers, and the other one is a butterfly for my butterfly lovers, but they are being sold together. I'm quite sure they came in the same lot, so I'm quite sure that they were done by the same person. And they're just so pretty. I just find them so pretty. There's a lot of people that really like this type of thing, the enamel. I find them very, very well done. They're pins. And summer is coming. These are so fun for the summer. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Really, really, I really like the fish too. I just find it's cute. So those are here, and I just think that they're adorable and different. You know, it's fun to have things that are a little bit different. I got some spectacular rings this week. The first one is a Labradorite ring. Labradorite is one of my favorite stones. I love Labradorites. I love garnets. And this is a beauty. This is a size 8.5. And yeah, 8.5. It's sterling silver. The table is just over an inch. But look at how pretty that is. It is gorgeous. It's a substantial ring. I mean, I think this is gorgeous. I mean, if you were a bigger size, you could maybe get away with it because it does have some room under the gallery. I mean, my middle finger is an 8, and it's a little big. It would fit on my index finger. I mean, look at how pretty that is. Labradorite is a Canadian stone. I mean, I'm sure you find it in parts of the northern US, but it's beautiful. I mean, I just love, look at the flash on that. It's a spectacular ring. And the side, the work is beautiful. So sterling silver, 8.5. And just gorgeous. I might just keep that on for a little bit. And then I got a Larimar ring. It's a small size. It's, what size is this? 5.25. But I love Larimar and I love a good cabochon. So this is a beautiful little Larimar ring. 5.25. Look at how pretty that is. The height of it. Sterling silver. And just a beautiful, beautiful stone. Really, really pretty. I just find it so, I mean, it's just way too small for me, but it's just really, really nice stone. So that's here. That's 5.25, as I said. Then I have this. This is an interesting ring. It's a 7.75, and it's marked ISJC. There's also a hallmark on the inside of the band, but I can't, for the life of me, I can't read it. So I'll take the Labradorite off because it's just, look at this, how beautiful. The patina on it is so gorgeous. I did clean this a little bit because I was trying to read what was inside. But look at the work on this ring. I don't know much about turquoise. I've said it before. But I just feel like this is special. I mean, the work on it is just magnificent. So this is a 7.75. And it's just a stunning, stunning ring. Beautiful. I really feel like there's some age to this. And the turquoise, I just love the blue, the color of the turquoise. Really, really nice. The next ring I got is magnificent. And it is, it weighs a ton. It's 27 grams of silver. I feel like this is artisan made. There's no signature in it. It does test as silver. The pearl is a Peacock Moby pearl. Look at this ring. I mean, this is just magnificent. If you like a big chunky silver ring, this is the ring for you. This is fabulous. 27 grams of silver on a ring is pretty incredible. And it is heavy. Like, it feels heavy, but weighted nicely, like, because it's like very symmetrical. So I think this is just a masterpiece. And I believe it is artisan made. You know, the silver work around the edge goes around the pearl. This is a magnificent piece. And I don't know if you can see the color of the pearl, but it's a beautiful purple. Really, really nice. Again, all the descriptions and everything will be below. So this is a 7 3/4. Isn't that magnificent? Oh my God, I just love this ring. I think it is gorgeous. I love a big chunky ring, so this is right up my alley. So that's beautiful. The next piece I have is super special. And you can take a screenshot of this because there is one out there that I saw that was asking a crazy amount of money. This is a Smoky quartz and sterling silver bracelet. It measures 7 inches. I'm a 6.5, and it fits me beautifully. So I would say 6 3/4. But how gorgeous is that? Now this bracelet online in Canadian dollars was over $800. I'm not going to be asking anywhere near that, but I'm just saying it is beautiful. At first I thought that it could have been topaz, but it does test in the quartz range. So it has a safety chain. It's all sterling silver. It's marked MG sterling. I think this is stunning. This is a spectacular bracelet. And it's just over, I think it's about an inch wide, just maybe under an inch wide. But I just love this. Look at how beautiful this is. When I saw this, I went crazy. I just thought, oh my God. Very Art Deco in style. Very geometric. If you like that look, this is a beautiful bracelet. Oh, smoky quartz. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. So this masterpiece is here for somebody. And it is beautiful. The mark is here. Don't know if you'll be able to see that. Let's see if I can get a shot. It says MG sterling. It's just beautiful. And if you wanted, you could take a screenshot of it and look. There is one identical, similar if not identical, out there. And the price was crazy. So that's a magnificent, magnificent piece. For a little whimsy, and I've already had some comments from the short because this was in the short. These are marked sterling. Aren't they adorable? With the little turquoise heads. I think that these are so, so cute. Really pretty. Different. I mean, you know, how cute is that? Really, really, really pretty. I love that. You know, summer's coming, so get ready. This would be fantastic in the summertime, you know, with tank top and jeans and off you go. I just love these. I couldn't resist them when I saw them. I thought that they were so cute. And then these um, are unmarked, but they do test as sterling. I believe they're old. The back has a hook closure. That's just, you can't see it because it's in the card. But these are very, very pretty. Gorgeous, sort of more greeny turquoise. And I believe there's some age to these. Very, very pretty. They're not big. I'm always like have a hard time doing this on my ear. There we go. So you see the height. You know, an earring you can wear all the time. From the top of the, just over an inch from the top of the wire. Really pretty. Delicate. And I think these are old. As I said, there's no mark, but they do test as sterling. So those are super pretty. I love those. Now I have something costume. This is by, it's signed Pierre. I don't know who Pierre is. And I don't know who Pierre is, but it could have been, because I know there's Francois for Coro. It could have been Pierre for somebody else. But this is a substantial brooch. It's definitely, you know, a heavier fabric brooch, a coat or a winter fabric. But look at this, how stunning. It is signed Pierre. I love the geometry of this brooch. I find it so well done. This is the back. The signature is here. I mean, it's substantial. It's like 2 inches. A stunning, stunning piece. That's beautiful. Really, really nice. Just to give you a measurement. Yeah, it's 2 inches. Exactly. So, really, really, really nice. I love this piece. I just think it's so pretty. I mean, this, I think this is definitely 50s. I would think. I mean, wow. That's a wow brooch. But on a jacket, on a coat, it's just beautifully done. All the rhinestones are there. They're big stones. Really, really pretty. I'm bringing this back because somebody asked me to. This is by Desert Rose Trading. DTR, J. King. Sterling silver findings. It's an agate necklace. It is gorgeous. As I mentioned, I think it was last week, I got this from Leslie. And when I got it, I realized I had something very, very similar. So I'm reselling it at the price I paid for it. And I mean, it's beautiful. For the summertime, it just reminds me of the beach. You know, the sand colors. It's very, very pretty. All agate. And sterling silver. Really, really pretty. So I'm re-showing this because I think somebody should have this for the summer. It's a beautiful, beautiful necklace. And you know that the J King quality is there. It's just stunning. Very collectible. And if you know, you know. This is a necklace that is very interesting. This is a Kazuri necklace from Kenya. These are made of clay beads. And made by the people there. Isn't that pretty? I just love the colors of this. So these are clay and fired. It still has the tag on it. I just find the colors of this are so fun. And look at that, how pretty. And this is made, I'll just show you. It's made from earth and clay, fired and hand painted by Kenyan women. They reflect the true beauty of Africa. Made in Kenya. I mean, just so pretty. I just love this. I think it's different. It's a statement piece. People will ask what it is because it's original. I mean, you know, everybody wants to have their own style, right? But these are gorgeous. Sort of the mustard gold yellow, the red and the black beads. What a combination. I just think it's just stunning. It's 23 inches long. I mean, how pretty is that? I just think it's gorgeous. I'll turn it around so I could be able to show you. And that's the tag. Kazuri. So these are very special, I think. And just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful look. And it comes in its bag. The beaded bag. That's the original bag. So that's pretty special. I love things that are different like that, you know, that are conversation pieces. You can start a conversation with a piece like that, which is very, very fun. Then I have this. I know there are a lot of collectors of this kind of thing. It's not a Limoges piece, but it's similar. It's made by Countess, fine bone china in England. There are people that collect these brooches on china. I just happened to pick it up in a lot. It's very pretty. It's in perfect condition. The gold on it is perfect, which is usually the first thing to wear off, but the gold is perfect. So I think that's very pretty. Then I have this set. This is a brooch and earring set by BSK. So it is vintage. And it's the lily pad set. Very pretty. The earrings are clip-on. And very, very pretty also, you know. it's fun to find the set, you know, because often you find brooches and you wonder, you know, were there earrings to go with that? Was there a bracelet that went with that? You know, so it's nice to have sort of a semi complete set. There was probably a necklace that went with this at one point. Um, but it's a beautiful set. Again, by BSK. So that's very pretty. Then I have this. This is, I'll show you on the bust first because this is by Coro. I fell in love with this piece. The rhinestones are all there. It is just beautiful. You could really adjust this. I'm going to try to get this on so you can see how it looks because it is, whoop, oh no, there we go. Let me get my earring, my ring stuck in my earring. Well, here, I can't get it on, but I'll just show you how gorgeous. Oh yeah, maybe now I can. Okay, look how nice that looks. I mean, they just don't make things the way they used to. This is just beautiful. And you could dress this up and dress it down. I mean, I totally dress down my fancier stuff. Not necessarily more expensive, but my fancier stuff. And I wear this type of thing all the time. So I would have no problem wearing this with what I'm wearing, a pair of black pants, and shoot, and you know, just go out and make a statement. This is just beautiful. I'll try and get it off. That's a whole, oh, there we go. Well, look how pretty that is. And then I have the matching bracelet. And I know there was probably earrings that went with this. Well, for sure there were earrings that went with this. It has a safety chain, as you can see, dangling. But I don't have the earrings. But there is, full disclosure, there is one rhinestone missing here, right next to the clasp. So wearing it, you wouldn't see it. And if I can find a rhinestone, I will slip it into the bag, whoever buys this. But I just think that this is gorgeous. I think it's a stunning set for the summer. It's just beautiful. Well made. And gorgeous. I mean, how pretty is it? Really, really pretty. And then finally, I'm bringing this back as well because one subscriber had commented on it and she wanted to see it again. But this, if you collect brooches, which I know a lot of people do, this is a piece that you should have in your collection. This is by R. Garcia. It's Taxco, Mexico. 925. Mid-century. This is probably from the 1950s. and a gorgeous piece. It's in perfect condition. It's a pin, and it also has a bail. So you could wear it on a chain, which would be stunning. I mean, that's beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece. And if you're a collector, you need this piece. I mean, I have several Taxco brooches, and so many of you commented on this when I did my short on my brooch collection, my partial brooch collection, and it's magnificent. It is absolutely a magnificent piece. I just love that you can wear it on a chain. I think that it's just, I mean, it's a wow piece. And that's it. That's it for today. I am getting some new things tomorrow. And I still have these as well. The turquoise necklace. I'll re-put this in the description box as well. This one is the 20-inch raw turquoise Chinese turquoise necklace. Graduated, stunning. And then I have this one, which is also Chinese turquoise. I mean, magnificent. I just thought I'd throw those in here just to remind you that they are here. I've had a lot of interest on this one. And yeah, it's magnificent. Both of them with sterling silver findings. So they are just gorgeous. And that's it for today. So I want to just remind you that everything will be below. Please subscribe, like, share. I didn't want to keep this too long. And I am enjoying my coffee today. It is so gorgeous. It's so deceiving because it's a gorgeous sunny day, but then you open the front door and like you need a parka. So I'm not looking forward to going out, but I do have to go out this morning quite early and do a few things once I upload all this. But you know, again, the rings are stunning. The DIOR set is stunning. And this is a masterpiece. And, you know, if you want, in the comment section, tell me what you're looking for. It would be so much fun to go out looking for something that you want. And so that, you know, could be a great thing as well. Like, just write in the comment box, you know, I love sterling silver, or I like, you know, whatever. And I'll go out hunting for you, and that would be fun too. So let me know how the selection was. Like I said, you know, I can go on and on and on and show you things for hours, but I don't want to do that, especially on Sunday morning. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I look forward to your comments as always. So have a wonderful Sunday, and I'll see you this week.